Raphinha, the best player in the world? A goal against Dortmund in the Champions League, a hat-trick against Bayern Munich, 3 goals and an assist against Benfica in the first knockout round of the Champions League, 2 assists in Copa del Rey against Atletico de Madrid, and a brace against none other than Real Madrid in the Spanish Super Cup final. The man aiming to break Cristiano Ronaldo's record in one Champions League campaign. Which player comes to mind when you hear these stats? This might sound like one of Lionel Messi's prime seasons at Barcelona, but no, it's a current Barcelona player, none other than Rafael Diaz-Baloli, better known in the football world as Raphinha. But you might as well call him the frontrunner for the Ballon d'Or. Do you want to know about the monumental evolution of the world's best player from one season to another? Get ready, because this is Raphinha's incredible rise. Raphinha arrived at Barcelona in the 2022-23 season after an impressive stint at Leeds United in the Premier League. Barcelona paid $80 million for his transfer. Many thought this was a strategic move by the Catalan club to secure their own Vinicius Jr., who had just had his best season leading Real Madrid to a La Liga and Champions League double. However, his first season did not meet expectations. Despite winning La Liga under Xavi's management, Barcelona suffered another humiliating Champions League group stage exit for the second consecutive year. The embarrassment didn't stop there, as they were also eliminated in the Europa round of 16 by Manchester United. From a statistical standpoint, Raphinha's season was underwhelming, scoring 10 goals and providing 12 assists in 50 appearances. The following season, Raphinha faced immense pressure. Both the media and Barcelona fans heavily criticized him for failing to justify the $80 million investment. Unfortunately, that season wasn't much better than the last. While Barcelona managed to avoid dropping out in the Europa League, they were eliminated in the Champions League quarterfinals and failed to win La Liga. Criticism of the Brazilian player intensified, reaching a point where Barcelona fans demanded his immediate departure as his performances remained disappointing. That season, Raphinha's numbers were almost identical to the previous one, with 10 goals and 13 assists in 37 matches. After Spain won the European Championship, Barcelona fans started urging the club to sign one of Spain's standout players in the tournament, Nico Williams, the Athletic Club Bilbao forward. However, none of that happened. Nico Williams stayed at Athletic Club Bilbao and Raphinha remained at Barcelona. Despite this, there were several changes in Barcelona's squad, but the most significant of all was the dismissal of Xavi Hernandez as head coach, who was replaced by Hansi Flick. Under the German manager, Raphinha has shown the best footballing performance of his entire career. Thanks to his outstanding displays and impressive statistics, Raphinha has silenced all his critics and, in just a matter of months, turned from being despised by Barcelona fans to being adored. Many have even gone as far as to call him the best player in the world. But why has Raphinha reached his prime this season, when last season everyone was saying he was finished? Well, we can say that one of the main reasons for Raphinha's extremely high level is his coach, Hansi Flick. Unlike Xavi Hernandez, Hansi Flick has known how to fully exploit the potential of the Brazilian player. Under Xavi, Raphinha used to play completely stuck to the wing, limiting his game to being just a winger. This made his style of play solely on breaking through the wing, which rendered all his other offensive qualities nullified by the system implemented by his coach. Also, many times it seemed like Raphinha was just a backup option for Lamine Yamal, making it almost incompatible to have them both on the field at the same time. On the other hand, under Hansi Flick, Raphinha has gained more prominence in FC Barcelona's attack, and despite still playing on the wing in many games, his play is no longer solely based on that. His current position is more toward the center of the attack, playing more as a second striker, getting much more involved in the team's collective play. This has allowed both his goal-scoring and assisting abilities to shine, and we now see the beast he is today. However, Hansi Flick's greatest achievement with Raphinha has been getting Raphinha and Lamine Yamal to play together and complement each other perfectly, forming, along with Lewandowski, one of the best attacking trios in world football. We're just in March, and Raphinha has already surpassed the total goal contributions he achieved in his previous 2 seasons combined. However, despite his incredible stats, his performance cannot be measured by numbers alone. The Brazilian's level of play has improved drastically compared to previous years. His dribbling and ability to get past defenders, his speed, endurance, and leadership have shocked the football world, as this side of his game was virtually unknown just a year ago. However, the most surprising trait of Raphinha this season is how decisive he's been. He's not just putting up great numbers. Many of his goals and assists have come in Barcelona's most crucial and challenging moments, often rescuing the team and keeping them alive in all competitions. Now, let's go through some of Raphinha's key moments so far this season. His first great night of the season came on August 31st last year in Barcelona's 7-0 victory over Real Valladolid. In that match, Raphinha scored a hat-trick and provided an assist, directly contributing to 4 of Barcelona's 7 goals. Although it wasn't the most significant or high-stakes match, it marked the awakening of the beast we are witnessing now. Now let's fast forward to the last days of October. In the penultimate week of the month, Barcelona faced their toughest challenge yet. On October 23, 2024, they played against Bayern Munich in the Champions League group stage. This match was more than just about 3 points. It was a revenge mission. Barcelona had suffered humiliating defeats in their last 5 encounters with Bayern, losing all 5 games in embarrassing fashion. Because of this, the Barca players took the match personally. That night, led by Raphinha, Barcelona got their revenge against the German giants, securing a 4-1 victory. In this match, Raphinha proved to the world that he was built for the biggest stages, delivering a spectacular hat-trick. 3 days later, on October 26, 2024, Barcelona faced their biggest rival, Real Madrid, on matchday 11 of La Liga. In this game, Barcelona completely dominated and humiliated the white team, winning 4-0 in their own stadium. Raphinha scored a goal and provided an assist in that match. At the beginning of 2025, Real Madrid and FC Barcelona met again, but this time in the final of the Spanish Super Cup. This match resulted in yet another humiliation of Real Madrid courtesy of Barcelona. Although the Madrid club took the lead with a goal from Kylian Mbappe, Barcelona managed to turn the game around with a goal from Lamine Yamal, followed by goals from Robert Lewandowski, Alejandro Balde, and 2 from Raphinha. As mentioned before, Raphinha scored twice and assisted Balde for his goal. Raphinha's last 2 great performances came in the Champions League round of 16, where Barcelona faced Benfica. In the first leg, Barcelona was reduced to 10 men in the 22nd minute after Pau Cubarsí committed a foul that earned him a straight red card. The scenario was entirely unfavorable and difficult for the Spanish side. However, in the 61st minute, Raphinha stepped up like a superhero, scoring the only goal of the match and saving his team from a negative result. In the second leg, Barcelona entered the match with great confidence after winning the first leg and now having the chance to secure qualification at home. And that's exactly what happened. Barcelona defeated Benfica 3-1 and advanced to the quarterfinals. In this match, Raphinha once again stole the show, scoring 2 goals and providing an assist. This meant that he contributed to every single goal Barcelona scored in the tie, either by scoring or assisting. After all this, it's clear that Raphinha's numbers are not just empty statistics. They hold immense value, as he has consistently stepped up in crucial moments when his team needed him the most. Beyond everything mentioned, it's also important to highlight that the current Champions League campaign, Raphinha has scored 11 goals and provided 5 assists in 10 matches. He's tied with 4 other players as the tournament's top assist provider and is currently the competition's leading goal scorer. But that's not all. Raphinha has surpassed players like Neymar, Vinicius Jr., and even the legendary Ronaldo Nazario, becoming the Brazilian with the most goals in a single UEFA Champions League season. Moreover, considering that Barcelona still has up to 5 matches left in the competition, if they reach the finals of course, Raphinha has a real chance to break Cristiano Ronaldo's record for the most goals in a single Champions League season. To surpass Ronaldo's 17 goals from the 2013-14 season, Raphinha would need to score 7 goals in 5 matches, something that doesn't seem too far-fetched given his phenomenal form. However, despite his outstanding performance and being one of the best statistical players in the world, for some reason it feels like he's not getting the full recognition he deserves. Even though he is the undisputed leader of Barcelona, many people still place him in the shadow of Lamine Yamal or even Robert Lewandowski. Yes, it's true that he's not the team's top scorer this season, that title belongs to Lewandowski, but he's the team's top assist provider ahead of Lamine Yamal. And when combining both goals and assists, Raphinha's total goal contributions far exceed those of Robert Lewandowski. For these reasons and many more, it is clear that Raphinha is the best player at FC Barcelona. Therefore, when we talk about the Catalan club, we shouldn't refer to it as Lamine Yamal's team, Pedri's team, or Robert Lewandowski's team. Instead, we should call it Raphinha's team, the top candidate for the Ballon d'Or and the best player in the world this season. That's all for today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. And with that said, see you in the next one.